What is the URL for this? Am I live yet? How do I tell? Trying to get into chat. I think I need to reload. All right, we're doing it. Hey guys. I'm gonna tweet this link real quick and then we're gonna get going. I'm live now playing American Truck Simulator. I'm purposely using a super shitty, dirty keyboard. I think I spilled milk on it 3 years ago, but it reminds me of what you'd find in a weathered trucker cab. And we're on theme today. So, come right along. Paste. Tweet. Alright, let's get going. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Estamos tocando? Ya. I have to change the screen back to full screen. You can see here that I have 2 different profiles. I wanted to make one that was just like your everyday run-of-the-mill trucker lady, you know? But I kind of killed a bunch of people as her earlier today. I got this game this morning because I just couldn't handle it being on sale anymore and not ever playing it. So I'm just going to play Ashley. That's my normal character. I picked a generic looking white girl, just like me. So let's get going. Continue game. I'm going to set up the screen to be full screen again. I was trying to get these screens to swap, but it's not going to happen. So you'll be seeing me look straight at you when I'm not reading your chat. You'll be seeing me do this when I am reading your chat. So let's go into the graphics. And let's make this full screen once again. Here we go. I approve. Alright. So this game is incredibly difficult for me. I'm sure once I get the hang of it, I'm starting to get the hang of it little by little, but this morning when I was playing it, I was just a disaster. I thought it would be kind of funny to share that with people. For example, where I am right now. Looks like I should have my lights on. L for lights, guys. Alright, so let's take an overhead look of my situation. The last we were on this profile, I think I just drove into a tree. Just did it. I am currently trucking some plows from Flagstaff, Arizona, or somewhere near there, to some other small place in Arizona. Shoot, how do I do wipers? I actually have to pause really quick, because I don't remember how to do wipers. That's something that's kind of weird about this game. Euro Truck Simulator. That was first, right? I found this interesting that they called it American, and it is very intense with the graphics. It's really like driving on American country roads, which is neat. Okay, so I need to check what the wiper button is because it's raining. If anybody knows, I'm sure there's a delay. There's like a 20-second delay on the stream, so I don't expect to be able to solicit help in due time. Let's see. Wipers are P for precipitation, obviously. That's just obvious, right? P for wipers. Wipers, right? Speed limit's 45. We are not even close to that right now. So I originally had this set up to steer with the keyboard, WASD. That was dumb. They shouldn't even let that be an option. That was the other poor lady trucker profile I had going. But now I'm steering very intricately with my mouse, and any sudden movement will flip me over. The one thing I can say about driving with WASD on the keyboard is you really can't flip over because you can't make anything resembling a tight turn. Oh, okay. I guess I was speeding. I love that you never have to have a single encounter with a cop to just have the amount that you owe taken out of your wallet. It sounds like Arizona. Alright. I hate these Sunday drivers here. My wipers are still on. That's not necessary. Even taking my eyes off the road for 1 second to press P, which did not work the first time, gets me in a different lane. I'm just not a safe driver. That's clear here. Alright. I'm not going the right direction. Well, that's definitely going to be a problem. What does a trucker do when they're going the wrong direction? Typically, I'd say you just exit, right? But this is trucking simulator, so it's not real. So I can't get arrested if I just flip a U-ey, but I can't do that. I will flip over. So we're just going to go find an exit and not make our deadline. These tractors are late. They're plows, actually. They're plows. So basically, the crops will be delayed significantly for my follies, and the food on your plate will take longer to get there. Everyone in the southwestern United States will be a little bit hungrier tonight because of my incompetence. But still, they keep hiring me. I love that in this game, they just keep hiring you. You can kill people by accident. I've never done it on purpose. The first time I played, I just sort of had to let myself be absolutely awful. Because how do you learn if you don't break stuff? It's not real. Learning these skills in a risk-free environment is very important. I definitely consider driving one of the skills I think you should be able to learn in a risk-free environment first. So I'm gonna run this mother over because he's so slow. And I'm late, but I'm going the wrong direction, so what does it matter? I'm in a hurry the wrong way, but there's nothing else I can do. I need to turn around. I'm gonna press F5 to zoom out my map and see my next turn isn't for another good long while. But there's no one behind me. We have dotted lines now. I'm gonna do this thing. Let's go crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. See. Let's see what happened from an overhead perspective. Can't really tell, but what typically happens, I suppose, when you're driving a truck, from what I've learned here, is you can hit yourself. You can just run into your own butt. And I've done that lots of times here. If your turn is just too tight, you ram your cab into your trailer, if you know what I mean. And I've definitely exemplified that skill a lot today, but I'm trying really hard to avoid it. I also kind of want to put on some crazy overhead lights, but I don't need them. And I will not be able to turn them off in an instant because it's, from what I've seen, super hard. Why is it 75 going this direction and 65 going the other direction? That seems unfair, but there must be a reason. Hello, nice friends. Hi. Now we're back to 65. And now I'm actually on my route. Oh gosh, this is the part that's really tough. There's a mosquito in here in real life. It's not helping. Full brightness, full head beams, yeah, right? But it's so many steps to put on the brights, the high beams, we call them. If I had to turn them off because another car was coming, I don't want to be rude. You know, I wouldn't be able to do it in time. So I'm zooming in my map a little bit. What I can do right quick is go to my graphics options and turn up the brightness there 100%. And I think I'm going to do that because I actually have a lot of lights on my face. I don't know if you can tell. The contrast. Okay, I love when things are this bright. I hate cinematic darkness, and I feel like we are just constantly subjected to cinematic darkness in every single type of media there is these days, and I just cannot. I just cannot. see anything when things are that dark. It's hard for me to point out contrast. It's kind of unfair. I have light colored eyes, so in the California sun, I have to just keep them closed unless I have sunglasses on. It's because there's no melanin in my eyes. But I can't see shit in the dark anyway. It's pretty stupid. Estamos jugando una cosa se llama American Truck Simulador. Hay un camión. Estamos en los Estados Unidos. Estamos en el estado de Arizona. This is a bilingual stream now. So I'm going to zoom out my map a little bit, see where we're going. I don't remember, and I hope we're almost there. We are. Oh my gosh, I was there when we started. That's embarrassing. I'm not even going to tell you what happened. We're there, and we did it. We're great. That's why we did it. I don't look behind me often enough, but fortunately in this game, it seems like you don't have to. How was my braking? A little bit overshot. But that's okay. Oh, I still got a red light. Actually, here's a fun little thing. It's on Steam, and it's only $10 today. So I highly recommend it. Super fun for me. Not good for everybody. My boyfriend thinks this is a boring game. I totally get it. But it's fun for me, and here's why. I don't actually drive in Los Angeles, ever. I sometimes drive a scooter, but I don't drive cars. I know I need to. I'm going to get a car soon. Shut up. But right now, I've taken the bus for years. I drive, my fiance drives me everywhere, often, when we're going to the same place, or not. But, that's a red light, whatever. Screw it, I made it. So I don't actually, I went back to my hometown this Christmas and drove and was fine. I can still drive, but I don't know how to drive in incredibly dense traffic like you find in Los Angeles. So I do not drive here because I want to learn how first. I don't want to subject myself or others to disaster. But this game actually is reminding me the nuances of driving. And I know that sounds silly, but simulators are getting more real. They give you 3 options in this game when it's time to deliver your cargo. You can either take on the 40 XP challenge by being super accommodating and just driving right up to the port, but I can't do that shit. And I know my limits. So I'm going to play it safe. I'm definitely going to get some XP because I would like to own my own truck company someday, which is the objective of this game. My cab looks so much cleaner when I turn my brightness up. Okay, I am not going to skip parking, but I'm going to check out my overhead. I'd like to go right back to my map. I'm still learning the keystrokes here, but I'm getting it. F5, F5, hey. Okay, so basically my job is to just get the cargo in this green area, and then those 2 white lines up here are kind of guidelines for where to put my cab. And if my cab is there, hopefully your other stuff will be there too. I did not nail it. If I did, it would have asked me to drop it off. So we're not there. This part is so hard. This part took me kind of an embarrassing amount of time the last time I played. But this time, I think I've learned enough where I'm not going to make you sit here for too long. This is the fun of this game, by the way. This is what I love about this game. I am trying to park a gigantic vehicle that's incredibly sensitive to my minute decisions. Come on, is that really not nailing it enough for you? I've done worse, and you've been cool with it. Let's just, there we go, T. Good enough, right? It's really where the butt of your tail is. From Flagstaff to Cayenta. That's nice, and I only lost, it's not showing, excellent. That's my first excellent. That's the last thing I saw on the screen. Wow. I am so excited. I'm moving up. I'm really glad you guys didn't have to see my struggles this morning. I've only had this game for like 2 hours, but how much I suck at it made me think of you guys, and I hope you appreciate watching me struggle through this. Okay, so I'm gonna pick some skills here. Learning various fuel-saving techniques will help you minimize your fuel consumption. Who cares? I don't pay for my own gas. I guess I will pay for my own gas. when I have my own trucking company. I have played Goat Simulator. Sorry, it took me a long time to answer that. Goat Simulator is like GTA to me. And I remember when I played GTA, I used to just like drive and try and follow all the traffic laws. I wasn't a very exciting GTA player, and I think that's why I love this game. Let's just get some fuel economy. Since I am going... Wait, what's just-in-time delivery? What's that? Sometimes companies need to deliver something important quickly, so they call for a just-in-time job. I'm not ready for that. Fragile cargo, high-value cargo, long distance. I'm definitely going with fuel economy. I'm just a little baby so far. That's where I'm putting my skill point, and we can move on. Let's pick a new job. That was awesome. Wait, let's see if I can afford a truck yet. Let's go visit a truck dealer. I've done 3 or 4 jobs so far. I don't know if the tutorial job counts. The FATUI, first time user experience. But there is a truck dealer in Phoenix. I'm apparently right next to Phoenix, so fantastic. How much is it to go online? Ooh, I have to own 3 trucks before I can buy a line. You know what I'm excited about? One cool thing about this game is you can work for other players. So when I get my own truck company, I can hire other players to be my drivers. And I could do that right now, but I don't think I'm ready to be under a human's watchful eye. I'd rather be working for an AI bot who doesn't realize how bad I am. I'm going to go to Phoenix and visit the Kenworth truck dealer. They make you pick like a loyalty brand, and I picked Kenworth. I think they look the coolest. I like the grills. They remind me of like the first cars. I have $7,000. I have nothing near what I need to buy a truck, and I'll see ya. No, I'm not doing it. Yes. Exit truck dealer. We have a little more work to do before we can buy a truck. But now we know they cost around, gosh, $120,000? Is that what I saw? 121,000. I'm just going to have to keep doing quick jobs. Quick jobs are cool because they pay for your repairs, and you can get as many repairs as you want. They pay for your gas, so you can fill up as often as you want. You just have to be there in time. And I'm sure you get paid less than if you were commissioning the job yourself. I'm going to deliver some fertilizer, and I'm going to smell like shit. And I'm going to be that person you're stuck behind on the highway. $6,000. And it will take me... I'm going to El Centro, California. The reason I started this game in Arizona, I live in Southern California. I've never even been to Arizona. I've flown over it 100 times. But it's beautiful, and I want to see what the drive from Phoenix area to Southern California looks like, because it just looks like it's amazing. It's just sad I've never gotten to do it yet. I will soon, for real, but for now, we will simulate the experience. The first time I was in, so they start you off at a, I guess, truck depot. Is that a wall? Yes. And the first time I was here, oh, that looks like I'm carrying noxious chemicals, kind of. I just wasn't able to figure out how to get the hell out of here. It's hard, actually, to figure out. You don't get out of the truck and look around for an exit. You have to sort of... There is probably where I go. Although this seems a little sketch. Let's go straighten up. Alright, let's try this. Why are my hazards on? I don't even know how to turn my hazards on. I guess because I'm backing up. Shit. Okay, now you're seeing the real Ashley Plays Truck Simulator. Not a great driver. At least so far. I'd love to invest in a fancy little steering wheel pedal set, but I looked how much they cost yet this morning. They're like $400 on Amazon, so I'm good. I'll just get good at this. Did I press H? How do I hate that I have to go to options, key some buttons, and then go look. How the hell did I accidentally turn my hazard lights on? What's the hazard lights button? F. While we're here, let's just get a little refresher. F is for hazard warning because, fuck, I am in a hazardous situation. L is for lights, obviously. K is for high beam. Now we know. H is for horn. That's a good one. I should be using my horn. It's a simulator. If I get punched in the face, it won't hurt. Okay, so wait. Shit, what was it? L? No, H. No, fuck. F for fuck. Aha. Obscenity is sometimes a tool in society. So, one thing I never do in this game is look left and right before I make a turn. Because it's fucking hard. It doesn't come naturally. If you're playing with the arrow keys, or the WASD keyboard keys, then the mouse just controls where you're looking. So that's the only perk of that. But you're also unable to drive usefully, successfully at all in that mode. So I set my left and right looking keys to be A and D because that would be left and right steering, and the other way. Their default keys for looking left and right, I swear to fucking God, on the number pad are just the slash and the asterisk, the divide and multiply on the number pad. I was playing this on my MacBook Pro keyboard, don't have a number pad. There was no way for me to even look left and right when I started playing in this mode, so that was shitty. And that's stupid that they assume everybody has a number pad. Kind of tells me that they expect this to be like a real gamer's game, you know? Like, for people who have like a setup and a gaming mouse pad and a gaming PC. I mean, it's a truck simulator. If you want to use your fancy gaming gear for this, that's awesome. It kind of makes me want to buy fancy gaming gear, but you don't have to have fancy gaming gear to play truck simulator. Come on. So that assumption that you even have a numpad is a little bit beyond the pale. Is that what that phrase means? I don't actually know. So we are transporting fertilizer, which is poop, and I'm the smelliest truck on the road easily, which is kind of like a power. Oh, those are the saguaro cactuses. I've never seen them. Cacti. I don't know. I've never seen them in real life. They are in every cartoon that deals with the desert, but I'm pretty sure they only exist in this exact part of Arizona desert. So now we know where the Roadrunner lives and Wile E. Coyote. I don't know. They probably drew lots of Looney Tune characters with saguaro cactuses around them. This was a Looney Tunes jam, these cacti. Okay, how tired am I? Because we're approaching some hotels. I am not tired at all. Caffeine pills, you know? I heard truckers like caffeine pills. I can see why. That makes a lot of sense. You just have to drive, and don't fall asleep. In one of these trips earlier today, I did fall asleep, actually. And it does exactly what I would have designed it to do, to simulate falling asleep. You just sort of fade into black, and you can't drive if you can't see, so you're asleep, effectively. You better go get some rest. I'm pretty sure, actually, that's when I just said fuck it to that entire profile and made a new one. The one we're on now was when I actually fell asleep trying to park. I have not yet successfully stayed in a hotel in this game, so hopefully you'll have an opportunity to try that out soon. Skinny fat, that's a long time ago. That's almost 8 years ago, I think. Alright, these turns are rough. I'm excited to be on the open road, though. This is the open road. As a scooter driver, this is like the most perfect kind of road you can possibly drive on, because you're a tiny little scooter and you can hang on the shoulder if you want to. No one gives a shit. But on a truck, I want to be on like the real highway. Shit. Okay, here we go. Politics. I love politics. Sorry, I just read that. I'm reading these backwards. I only have a second to look at these chats, but this dual monitor is making life a million times easier. I've done a few. I haven't done too many Let's Play or streams of gaming, whatever you kids are calling them these days. But I did a few where I was playing a game on my phone, and there was no way for me to look at the chat. This one, it's still kind of like texting while driving. Llama Guy says hi. Alan Simpson, are you hanging out? Oh, shoot. What do you think that helicopter's up to? Performing some AI feats. It might be watching me for speeding. I better not speed. Am I speeding? I can't even read my speedometer. I turned down my graphics resolution just a bit, but also I could be at the eye doctor getting glasses right now like I was supposed to some weekend. It's raining in LA, and that's an excuse for any of us to do nothing. We don't go outside when it rains here, because it never does. We're supposed to stay in to thank the rain gods for hooking us up with some anti-drought liquids. And that is what I intend to do all weekend, is respect those rain gods. That's a neat car in front of me. Thoughts on, sorry. See, this is what happens when I look over and read a question that says, thoughts on housing discrimination. I got a lot of thoughts on housing discrimination. Too many to drive effectively while I'm thinking about them. So I promise, here's this, while we sit here and watch my fate dissolve into nothingness. I promise I'll do a stream where I do talk about politics, and this Q&A thing is my favorite format. So I promise we'll do another stream that's separate, but as of right now, I'm shit at this game, and I can't handle it. So here's what you do in this game. Since I'm very weathered, I'm very used to this. Don't honk. What do you want me to do? Flip myself back over? Fuck you. Call assistance. You press F7, you press enter, and they're taking me right back to Phoenix. So I lost every bit of progress. I lost all the time that I've spent so far on this trip because we have to start over. So that's okay because it's a simulator. I mean, honestly, it takes any distraction whatsoever to flip me over. I'm not saying you did anything wrong. I appreciate what you did because you made me realize how much I want to talk about that stuff. You made me remember. So let's get these repairs done. Fortunately, I am not on the hook for these. My employer is. But again, the point of this game. Are you done? Are you repaired? Okay. The point of this game is to own your own whole entire company of trucks. So I need to get used to not fucking up because I can't afford it. But I can now. I can totally afford it. Plus, I can afford it regardless. It's a simulator. That's my favorite thing about this. Whoops, not F1, number 1. And we're going to press F5. You have to know so many keys here. They're not naturally occurring. I wouldn't expect half of these keys to be mapped the way they are, and I thought about remapping them entirely, but I just don't care that much. Ooh, it looks like I'm tired. Let's go learn how to stay in a hotel. That's important. That's a skill I do not yet have. So don't worry, you're not going to have to watch me actually stay in the hotel. Is this the right place? Because how the hell am I going to get out of this place if it's not? I'm sure that it just travels through. Oh, God. Nope. You're not a hotel. All right. All right. I'll sleep here, though, if you let me. There was some situation I was in where it said press enter to rest. It just popped up, and I want to just trigger that again. Because I could sleep anywhere, right? I mean, sure, there's probably laws against doing that. Fuck. What's going on? Once in a while, I'll tell you a little secret. I will just jump this divide because the people in this game are not real people. And whenever I play a game like this, you have to remember that the world was literally made for you. So any people that are upset about what you did are just going to react in the way they're pre-programmed to react to you. But you are the center of this universe. Which is really special because I can't think of a more proud time in my life than this one. Very proud of myself right now. Ah, fuck. Okay, this is the part where I do solicit information about a better way to do this because this cannot be the best way to do this. I'm going to turn my wheel this way. I'm going to hit some people, but whatever. We're going to get out of here. They just sort of take it out of your paycheck. So let's jump this divide. Ooh, they shouldn't even let me go in here, because how would I ever get out? Right? Maybe? Yeah. Do this way. This is how you know I don't drive. Because, like, it used to be second nature. That's me hitting myself. It used to be second nature to know which way to turn the wheel when you're backing up. And this is actually an important thing for me to know, that I'm back like a 15-year-old who mixes them up. I'm back to being that person. Alright, let's get this out of here. I'm sure I'm attracting a lot of viewers right now. Let's do something fun while I do this not fun activity. Let's, you know what? Now is actually a good time. No, it's not. Fuck, no, I'm just kidding. I was gonna say something political, but my brain told me not to. So, that's good. Thanks, brain. Hell yeah, look what we did. Look what we did. And let's just follow through then, as long as we're at it. Alright, all the way through. Where do I nap? Where is that place? Do I just go right in here? I think I can sleep here. I've been in this Phoenix Depot like 3 times, and I see, look, skateboarders. I see that there's a place to stay because it says it on the map, but where the hell? Yeah, there's like nothing here. No, if this were a video, it'd be a pretty poorly edited video. I spend a lot of time editing my videos so that you don't have to watch shit like this. But I guess this is just part of the deal when you go live. There are going to be moments that are just not that interesting. And this is definitely one of those moments. But I have faith that we'll be out of this in due time. Where the fuck is the sleeping place? Wait. It's right there. It's a parking place. Those motherfuckers are sleeping too. Okay, yeah, right there. Come on, just let me in. I'm stuck on something. It's a good thing I'm not carrying, like, it kind of looks like I'm carrying gasoline or something. And boy, I shouldn't be carrying gasoline, is my point. I'm just too hazardous. Alrighty. Now I'm just at a truck dealer. No, I don't want to be here. I can't afford anything here. Don't you know I'm the entitled generation? I just want a truck. There's a political jab for you. We're going to get back on the road, and if I find a place to sleep, we're going to pull over, and it will be like a motel, not a truck depot, because finding where the sleeping place is at a truck depot, I know the sleeping place sounds a little bit sketchy. It's difficult. So again, without looking, I'm going to assume this AI universe is pausing its day for me so that nothing terrible happens. Thank you. And that assumption I need to remember to not carry over into the real world, because there are places for people like that, and they're not very nice. All right, and we're back. We're back on the road. We're going to get out of, I don't know, the business district of Phoenix. I've never been to Phoenix. I don't know if this is what Phoenix looks like, but I assume they did their research. And we're just going to jack the wheel. Yep. And everyone just stops for you. And they have no right to be mad because they're not programmed to. All of their actions are predetermined, bits and bytes. It's very nice to not have to worry about the ire of fake people. Oh, look this way. There we go. Look, see, it's just so much work. And by the time I look back over here, probably a car is there. So what's the point? There's a driver staffing agency. They always tell you about those, because when I do own my own truck company, and I'm well on my way, as you can tell, I obviously have a knack for this, I will want to hire people. All right. Let's take this left. Just leap of faith. Yeah. I maybe overshot that. That's cool. There we go. That was actually fine. That's a big thing about driving, real driving. I always I learned when I was young. I was always undershooting turns, which can be just as bad as overshooting. So I just go a little further than I think I should, and usually works really well. All right, let's get back on the highway, and soon you're going to get to see what happens when you fall asleep in this game while you're driving. And again, what better place to figure that out than a simulator and not a real truck? So let's do this. Los Angeles! That's where I am. I'm excited for us to actually get to Los Angeles-ish area, because I know all the way down the 5 pretty well. I know the way to Disneyland and the way back. And I think we're going to end up on the way back. So maybe we'll pass Disneyland. If they did it right, if they did their job right, there will be a Disneyland. Yeah, I addressed the part like driver. I really wanted to get in the spirit. Oh, I am speeding bad, but so is that guy in front of me, so it's probably easier to pull him over. You should probably just pull him over instead. No, you don't get pulled over in this game. Okay. I am going to pass this guy because I'm a speed demon. I've actually never passed anyone in this game. You're witnessing it here. I'm going to fuck this up. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, there's like real advertisements up there. Oh, cop. But not for me, right? Don't hit the cop. Oh, I almost hit the cop. He's after somebody else. I told you that guy was going to get pulled over, didn't I? None of my business, though. All right. I wish I could play Truckers Radio. In fact, you guys can't hear the audio, right? I could play Truckers Radio, but I fear that that would give me, that would make me stop talking because I'd be listening and I would just assume everyone else can hear what I'm hearing. And that sounds stupid. I wouldn't want to watch someone listen to the radio that I can't hear. But if you do play this game, there are these two in particular radio stations that are pretty awesome. One of them is specifically a radio station for this game that's live, and it's, I think, just a bunch of Twitch streamers taking turns. Shit. I gotta stop getting distracted. So I hit a vehicle that time. Yeah, that was my fault. I got $260 ticket. But there are times in this game where if a vehicle hits your cargo, and I have definitely forced people to have to hit my cargo before where it was totally my fault, I got away with it. I didn't have any money taken away. It was essentially a hit and run. And I've done 3 hit and runs in this game and just nothing has happened. I just assumed they were going to take money. But I guess there are situations, oh fuck, where you can kind of make it the other person's fault. Not that I'm saying you should do that, but in this game you should do that. Anyway. Hey, rest area. Let's just pull in here and not fall asleep on the road. Stopping the engine, by the way, is my favorite way to brake. Because you can't fuck it up. You just can't move. Sometimes when I brake, I overcorrect the angle and then we actually crash. Yeah, I put an outfit for the game. It was actually my fiance's idea to put on the outfit for the game. He is really my stylist. I was just going to put on whatever. And he said, you should dress like a trucker. We have the trucker hat and there's no other use for it. And he's right. When else am I going to wear this hat? And I really do wear plaid a lot. Or not so much recently, but I own a lot of plaid. My lights key isn't working because my engine's off. No shit. And my headlights was K, right? L and then K. My high beams. So we have high beams now. I'm not going to put them on yet because just in case there's, you know, an artificial intelligence character whose eyes I might hurt. But now I am. I need to see what's going on. Let's put our map back up. That was nice. I stayed at one of 2 competing hotels. Competition is what makes this country great. And let's get back on the road. Is this the right direction? What if it's not? Did I come from this? Yeah, because I pulled into the right. Nobody likes to turn into something on the left side of the road if there's something of equal or greater value on the right side of the road. Right? Right, guys? So, this is not my Ash Ketchum hat. I almost put my Ash Ketchum hat on because I didn't look closely at it and thought it was this hat. But no, in my vast hat collection, this one is a single-purpose hat, I guess just for this game. Why aren't we really moving? Huh. Trucks use low gear. I have it on auto shifting. They really only recommend that you do manual shifting in this game if you actually have a rig for it, like a physical, you know, gear stick, gear shaft. I don't have that. So, I will, maybe, someday, but not anytime soon. Let's get back on this road, and we should be at our destination fairly soon. I'm excited for us to enter the fine state of California, eh? And hit that speed limit sign. Okay, all right, that's enough. Engine off. And that's how you don't tip over. These are real skills you need to know as a truck driver. Like, you can, like, if you want to take out a speed limit sign just to see what happens, you may. But turn your engine off before you flip. Oh, we're actually in a situation now. I didn't mean to turn my engine off that time. The letter E is an action key in a lot of games, and in this game, it's literally fuck it. It's the fuck it key. So I have to remember that and not hit it by accident. So this is kind of why we're in a situation. Let's do some straightening out, actually. I'm just going to kind of turn left here because it's a desert. You know, if I can, why not? Run over some native plants. It's beautiful. Beautiful indigenous plants in this desert. And we're almost out of the woods. Come on, come on. Because trucks have to drive in low gear on this road, I'm in low gear. And that's making this escape really rough. Why? Oh, okay. Well, if I just go back to my first person view, I see that there's a huge hill I'm trying to get over, and I can't. So what should we do? This is another fun part of the game. This is why I didn't make you watch my fumbling first 2 hours. But clearly, I'm not a pro yet. There's a problem. We're going to back up. Totally back out. We're going to get some speed, because how else do you get air, right? We got to get some air to get out of here. I guess this isn't happening. All right. I'm going to do what seems like the dumb idea, but because of the topography of this area, I don't see another way out of here. Let's look at it from above. If this takes any longer, I may just call a service person, because I don't think I can actually escape from where I'm at right now. This is as good as being flipped over. So my trick didn't work. Don't take my advice. We're going to F7 this bitch. I've got some damage to clean up anyway. God, are we ever going to get out of Phoenix? You guys must hate me. I'm glad we're not in an actual car, because this would actually be a reason to dislike me as a person. And I wouldn't blame you, but also shouldn't have let me drive. I think that's clear at this point. It's not that I have a need to be chauffeured because I think who I am. It's just I care about everyone's safety. And how am I so goddamn tired again? Well, no big deal. I know where the open road is. I've done this at least once before. And we're just going to make it. We're going to make it this time. Blind ambition and ignorance. Get out on the road without looking. And make this delivery. Get this shit where it needs to be. Thought there was a stop sign there last time, but okay. I guess it's here. Ooh, did I bump him? No. Wow, that was a clean cut braking. That's neat. See, I'm proud of those little victories. Let's look at our map. I'm not sure what's going on. Well, the reason I don't recognize anything is because I didn't go the wrong way. Yeah, buddy, you go ahead, and then I was just, sneaking out the way people do when you want to take a left turn. It's funny. On the YouTube screen, I scroll down just past the number of people watching, which is definitely for the best, because I always fear I'll act differently if I think there's a lot or a little people watching me. I just don't give a fuck. So you have one truck. They're, very expensive. I got a Kindle alert on my Apple Watch. I should not be driving. But we're going to keep going, all right? Because I know how to get out of this. This is how you learn. When I bought my first scooter, it was in Florida at Rick Case Honda, Power Sports. And while I was waiting, I played this little simulator game. It was a motorcycle simulator, and they give you legitimate driving tips. And I played it for probably an hour while I was waiting for the finance guy to do his thing on my scooter. And boy, I think I learned everything important from that. There are no laws in Florida that you have to have a motorcycle license, or hell, a license at all, or a helmet if you want to ride a scooter. And if it's under 50 cc, park it on the fucking sidewalk. Nobody cares. That was awesome, honestly. But, of course, I always wear a helmet. And I only park on the sidewalk at the grocery store because... Come on, wouldn't you? But I don't live in Florida anymore, and that's probably also for the best, because that much freedom can really fuck a girl up. So where is our next left turn? It's coming up ahead. Yeah, this was my favorite part of GTA when I first played GTA. It was the first game where I got to drive cars as part of the game, drive vehicles. And genuinely, for a long time, all I wanted to do in that game, we're kind of close here, this is a one-way road, so definitely did the wrong thing you were talking about, and that's what I just did. Anyway, oh yeah, GTA. I used to just drive around, stop at the stoplights, and just not offend anybody. Generally, just be a good driver, and that's all I ever want to do in that game. So this game is just that part of the game, but a lot more complicated. It's really hard to get control of this thing. There we go. You get the hell out of there. That's not your place to go, sir. I'm glad that there are bad drivers in this game to piss you off, otherwise it's not realistic. bad drivers. Like I have my fucking high beams on at high noon, and I'm talking about other people being bad drivers. That's funny. Okay. I've got some speed to catch up to. It looks like I'm actually getting off at Flagstaff Logistic Area. Yeah, actually following the laws in GTA was the hardest thing ever, because especially when you're actually a criminal. I mean, like, yeah, I stole this car. Fuck. But I just want to drive it. I want to follow all the rules, officer. Just give me a chance. Nobody gives me a chance. Tell this guy to let me have his car. Alright, so I'm seeing palm trees and less cacti, which tells me we're getting closer to home. You know, when you start to see those all too familiar landmarks on your way home. I don't remember a sign that said that I entered California, and I'm pretty sure we're loud about it, so that might be coming up pretty soon. Flagstaff is still Arizona, but it's northern Arizona. Are we going to hit up, like, Nevada? I don't even know. Let's find out. Why would I be going to the Phoenix? I just left Phoenix. Phoenix is not... Nah, come on. What does that mean? Maybe I was just confused about our destination. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know what a logistic area is. That seems the most likely. Let's do a turn here. And... oh, shoot. It's a storage place. That's how you know you're in California. My perspective is all fucked up. Pardon me, PT Cruiser. Or I'll punish you for your decisions. Do I need gas? I'm good on gas. Will it help me if I am oriented this way? Maybe a little. I'm gonna hit it from up top. Yeah. Just kidding. That was a weird choice of words. Don't go. I go. Why does no one have stop signs in Arizona? It's a 4-way stop with no stop signs. So it's not a 4-way stop. It's a 4-way disaster area. That can't be right. There must be something I didn't see is all. That has to be it. I can't think of another explanation. Alright. That's a very nice Jeep you have. Can you go faster in it? How fast does it go? Thanks for leaving. Dude, the number pad assumption of this game is just not right. I was playing this game on a laptop this morning, and you totally can do that. So I don't like the... I sped. I sped on my way to a stop sign, but I stopped. Yeah, I don't like the assumption that I had a number pad. I do now, because, you know, it's clear that someone made an assumption. I went on a little spiel about that earlier. Alright, guys, I'm going to go now. I've decided I'm interested in making my turn. So, alright, just kidding. This would be something that I fear I'd actually do in real traffic. And that's why Ashley doesn't drive. Not good at it. Here, guys, I'm going to do this, oh, shoot, my engine is malfunctioning? Did someone hit me? What's my deal right now? I'm just a normal person stopped at a stoplight. What's the problem? Or stop sign. Seriously. This is a shitty left turn, and these happen in real life every single day for people. And I have sympathy, but I'm just gonna fucking go. And if you hit me, well, I'm not gonna get fined for it. You are. And my employer pays my service fees. Slow. Here we go. That's how you make decisions. Speed limit's 40 in this area, but I'm going 20, so let's move forward. I love how many cops you see in this game, and you're just like, they have nothing to do with me. Cops have a direct line to my bank account, apparently, so if I fuck up, they just take money. I never speak to them. I never have to pull over. They just take my money. I knew a big rig. He was my roommate's dad, and he did the coolest shit when he was not on a job. He would hollow out the trailer, his trailer, this fancy home trailer. I'm sure this is way more common than I know, but it just seemed like genius to me at the time. He'd hollow out his trailer and make it into like a house with a home, a real home, with a carpet, a shag carpet, and a couch, maybe a little camping stove to be used when the door is open. You know, just the essentials, and that was really neat. Honestly, I think shipping crates could be made into homes pretty easily. for the incredible amount of homeless people we have in Los Angeles. But some shit about their safety. Yep, that's what we say in Los Angeles. We say, you can't build sheds or cargo crates for homeless people to live in with all the amenities because that's not safe. They should be on Skid Row. That's safer. I'm not sure about that. All right. It's not like the taxpayers are building these makeshift homes. It's volunteers who are like, shit, dude, you seem like you should at least have a roof over your head. Let me help you with that. We all pulled some money and built you this shed that has plumbing. And here come the police to tear it down. So, I don't know, just a thought. You think about these things when you're on the road all the time, you know? So which way does it want me to go? I guess no matter what, I'm exiting here, so. What the? Did I just go in a circle? And is that because my navigation's broken? It's trying to convince me to go stay in a hotel. I think that's what. It's saying you have two options here. Go left. How would I know what those options were unless I just did this, though? There's something about this game I don't understand. The tutorial was just kind of a blur. I could see... In a lot of games, I get annoyed when they have tips pop up when you're a beginner. But I would appreciate some of those once in a while here. Like, really simple ones. Like, here's the key to turn your fucking lights on. Because you've seen right now, all I can really do when I need to know keys are to go into the settings and just read it from the list. Alright, we're not going to the Phoenix logistics area. I'm going to go straight and see what happens. It's not like I'm going to make this delivery on time anyway, so. You don't think it's going to reroute me? Is it going to reroute me? I'm just going to be a speed demon. It's rerouting me to turn the fuck around. Damn. I need to turn the fuck around. That median doesn't look too tough to pass over. Never got in trouble for going over a median before. Look, a cop. They don't... Again, I have no relation to police in this game. They can't see me, apparently. So, I'm just gonna fucking do it. Simulations. It's fine. The question is, would I really do that in a car? I don't trust myself not to. I am right now incurring points on my license just by talking this way on the internet. If I ever do drive a car, they're going to be like, do you realize how much bullshit you said on YouTube about shit you do when you do drive? Maybe you're not the right person to be driving yourself. Alright. I could have sworn we were going somewhere in California. I would appreciate if we could stop going in circles. I'm going to pay really close attention to where they're telling me to go and do the thing I haven't done yet, which is I think stay on this level of ground and not go up anything. I am not doing it. No. I feel like I've just been going in circles around Phoenix when I need to be in Southern California. We were seeing palm trees. Okay, there are still palm trees. Oh, I need service. That's what that is. Well, I'll be damned. I'm kind of damned right now. Let's go to a service place. Apparently 18% damage is enough for them to just reroute you incessantly. A loan of $100. Did you meet $1,000? Like, what's a $100 loan do? In the game? I mean, this game, they pay you $5,000 for a job, and it costs $121,000 to get your first truck. I haven't seen any loans. If I did see a loan, I would try and get one for, like, a lot of money. Oh, $1,000, yeah. That sounds doable. Okay, so it's asking me, get off here. Like, we haven't done this before. Oh, no, I haven't. It's the residential area, industrial zone. I need to take a left here and find a service place. I'm not seeing a service place. I am also not paying attention. Alright, nice. That was a tight turn. I'm getting good at those. That's the only thing I'm good at. There's no service place here, but there's a place called Car Zone. Can I buy my own parts there? No, I'm sure they don't have truck parts. I'm serious though. I think I should probably just go straight until I find a service area, right? Isn't that what you would do? Look, it's not even mad. It's like, oh, you want to go this way? All right, keep going this way then. Okay, like you know where we're going. I just need some stuff fixed up, and I think we're getting closer. Look, a hot dog stand. Are we in California? I don't know. What's the difference? It's just a line that we made up. All right, all right. I'm trying to brake here. There we go. We're broken. Can I get my left arrow? Probably not yet. Probably over the line, but just a little. Oh, shoot. I wanted to scroll up. I have to scroll up. Hold on. There we go. Now I can see the whole YouTube screen while we're waiting at this light. Things we do when we wait at lights. All right. Look, Mr. Policeman, I'm learning how to left turn right. Oh, what the fuck? Right. All right, I know what happened. I crossed over the... Whatever, bye. Oh, come on. I'm a big truck. That's a baby tree. Let's keep backing up, maybe. I crossed into the lane of people that are going straight. Even though I wasn't going straight, I just crossed into a little bit. Probably more than I think. I got a pretty hefty ticket for it. And I notice now that if that happens while there are police near you, their lights turn on. So I guess to make you kind of scared because you know what that means. Don't do it again. There's a chemical plant, and I'm in Phoenix, so we're not going anywhere. I think I can get my vehicle serviced here. No? You guys don't want to fix my stuff? Doesn't look like you can. Doesn't really look like you're equipped to do that, so I'm just going to back out into the freeway, just playing the odds, and continue on my journey. Thank you for your help. Oh shit. Let's just go over the ground. Make it work. There's never been a more appropriate piece of cargo to be delivering. I'm supposed to be looking at grocery list. I'm delivering shit, if you've forgotten. Manure, fertilization. And I have been for quite some time. Ah, man. Just nothing in the way of service here. Nothing. Yeah, I am trying. If you could just stop covering up my navigation to tell me that I need to go somewhere, that would be helpful. That's a truck wash and a shopping center, and that's just the highway. I gotta go straight. Please nobody hit me, but if you do, it's your fault, not mine. I just really think we should do something about the damage. I can't imagine how this damage even happened. I have no idea. Yeah, I thought about, like, drinking a beer during the stream, and I was like, what? It's no big deal. You can drink and drive on the internet. It's not... Really? Can't you see I'm in distress, Mr. Officer? Yeah, drinking and driving, obviously, is a bad idea in real life because you would hit shit. But you're seeing me soberly just be awful, so I don't really think I could be doing anything at all. And I'm not stopping. That's a moment of death in real life. I get into a lot of those because it's just a simulator. What's the big deal? And proceed. You know, guys, we may just have to call it a wasted trip to a service station. There is no service station. Oh, I didn't know they had a VR version of this game. I gotta get me a Vive is what, honestly, I can't even pick. I work in VR. I make VR games at work, and I can't even... I have a bunch of Google Cardboards, and I get real fancy with them. and that's the only platform I know how to write games for anyway. But I have a Vive at work. I have Oculus at work. I have a PS4 Morpheus at work. I don't think they call them Morpheuses anymore. Morpheus I. I know my engine is malfucked up, but I don't have a place to go. And whenever you give me that alert, you obscure my map, and I can't see where I'm going. And that's a problem. That's such a problem. I need you to stop. Is that a service place? Do you see it? It's this tiny little thing above the hotel sign. I'm giving this one more try. I'm pretty sure that's a service place. I'm gonna see if they'll fix my shit. It's not the truck wash, but we're close. Look at all these amenities for truckers. And tell me that they can't help me a little bit. Of course they can. Yes, this is a trucker's place. This is a trucker's paradise, right? We have started off at depots like this, I'm pretty sure. What is charge supposed to be? A lot of these are takes on real businesses. This looks like a supermarket, and they're purposely doing that. Okay, that's probably smart. Let's get out of here. If you've got shopping carts, you're not a place that can fix my truck. That's just clear to me. Yeah, nobody can help me? Alright. My cargo is stuck. I'm kissing my own ass again. That's what that's called. Shit. Come on, guys, we got this. And I've stopped. I've done my due diligence, and now we're getting the fuck out of here. By hook or by criminality. Don't go. I'm a truck. Now I need service. That's nasty. That's a nasty one. That's a dash cam viral video. Well, thanks for the love tap. I'll see you later. Oh, it was my fault. The judge came back with the verdict. That took a little while. It was very much my fault. The other drivers are just computers. I trust computers. I should get a little rest in this place. Let's enter backwards, because it's not real life. You can take that risk here. Make this turn here. I'm going to use my turn your head situation. There we go. I just hit a dumpster because I scratched my eyebrow. You can't do anything in this game but pay the fuck attention. Probably a good training exercise. Alright, I can't go that way, so I don't know how to enter the truck wash. I guess we go straight and then we take that left. Okay. Rest. We needed this. Ugh. Aren't I so bad at this game? I'm gonna, this is like a 20-second delay. I'm gonna wait and see what I look like when I'm looking right at you guys. You guys are on this screen. Wow, it's actually like a 20-second delay. I've just turned off my engine in what I'm seeing. Okay, so we're done resting. Thank you very much. All good. Oh, it's actually playing music right now. I needed that to not happen because I will simply stop being interactive and I'll get sleepy myself. Honestly, that actually happens when I'm driving too. I love listening to music while I drive. I love listening to radio while I drive, but in certain situations, that is the shit that'll put you right to sleep. And that's dangerous. So you have nothing for me. Thanks for being on my map. I mean, whatever. You just let me rest. I'm such a dick. You're fine. Let's just get out of here. We have places to be. They aren't even expecting us anymore. We'll just give them a little rundown of all of the situations we've gone through, getting this bullshit to its home. Alright. Maybe this nice police officer will service my vehicle. I think we're just going to have to keep going because I can't believe we're still in Phoenix. If I were the if I were the head of this family, I would pull this darn car over right now and take us back home because it's just not happening. It's too many situations. But it's a simulator, so we can just keep going. Keep on trucking, so they say. Beautiful mountain scenery. My engine, I can hear it, is making sickly sounds. And you know that's a number one sign. You're not going to make it. Remember these cacti? I think the same ones. We talked about some Looney Tunes imagery here. We talked about Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner. Remember that? Here we are again. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's make our map zoom out just a bit. F5 is so far away from W, by the way. The hell is that? I have to let up on my gas to touch my map key, and I have to remember where F5 is, like I ever use my function keys, ever. So that's not really in my QWERTY muscle memory. Oh no, we're gonna make it. We're gonna be fine. He's slowing down. I'm slowing down, and my engine is like done with this shit. There's lots of hotels coming up, but I don't actually see us making it much further. But maybe something will appear in our immediate future that can save us. If I call service the way we've been doing, you know by now, it'll take me the hell back to Phoenix, and no thank you. This is like a bad rom-com from the 80s. Let me the hell out of Phoenix. This winter. I guess it's a Christmas movie. Alright, you know these signs about trucks? We gotta read them now, because we're trucks. Trucks use low gear. Well, I will let the computer take care of that for me. But duly noted. And we're just getting back to the highway. Fuck. I don't think we're going to be able to get fixed. Okay, and I'm going to pass you. That's alright. Let's try and get it to 100% damage. Here's a new goal. See what happens at 100% damage. But I am going to try not to hit that car. Come on, that was his fault. He isn't playing the game right. You're supposed to crash into people to incur damage. Okay, it's 50, but I don't think this little guy can make it even close to 50 miles per hour right now. So let's go to Yuma. Let's just go to Yuma. That's what you should always do when things aren't looking too good. Turn your high beams on and go to Yuma. And just hope you make it, and if you don't, well, you're not the only one. Now that's a speed limit. Autobahn up in here. Let's see, can you match the speed limit truck in front of me? I don't wanna. I gotta stop reading my watch. It's something I have not yet learned to do, is to not look at my watch. You're seeing like my real issues here. I must look at my watch. What if it says like missing child found outside your apartment building? Then I'd have to get offline and go get the kid. Yeah. Just one of many common emergencies in Southern California. Oh, we got a lot of coyotes. A ton of them. I think they're adorable, but I'm also fucking scared of them. Luckily, my boyfriend, my fiance, he's an animal whisperer. He never called himself that, but I just noticed that when animals see him, they're like, that guy's vibe gets it. And he showed me how to not be afraid of coyotes. Because, I mean, they don't really care about us if we're not fucking with them. They're out on our streets because they are trying to, like, eat the rodents, and, I don't know, do they eat cockroaches? Probably not. Definitely the rodents that we have all over the city. Not like New York. In New York, you can straight see the rodents all over the place. You can't really see ours, but we have them. And, yeah, when the coyotes come out at night, they come out from, like, our backyards. We also have a lot of raccoons in my backyard. I had a raccoon turf war a couple months ago. It was terrifying. The sound was like, it sounded like a deadly massacre that went on for 2 hours. And in most situations, animal control and say there are raccoons fighting for territory at the tops of my trees in my backyard. Ooh, we're gonna die. But since my boyfriend and I we like animals, we knew they wouldn't come back. They were having a turf war for a reason. We let them duke it out. We kept our animals inside, and they both fucked each other up and left. So everything is fine. Haven't seen them around these parts since. But my boyfriend's always scared that they're going to eat our cat. That's a rare situation, I would think. Probably rude of me to have my high beams on right now, right? Kill them. Want them, though. I want them. Are my regular lights not on? Well, now they're not. Guys, we're about to be in a situation where the engine just fails. And if we have to go back to Phoenix, I swear to fucking God, we're not going. We're not going. They'll have to kill me. It's nice for them to have a rest stop here, but what about people who need their shit fixed? Do we have any accommodations for those people? Yeah, raccoons are huge too. These raccoons that we had in our backyard, bigger than any I've ever seen. They were more the size of a dog than a cat. And they were making sounds like broken cats. I get it. This is a very fun way to simulate a near-death experience. But I don't have anywhere to go. I can hit this tree. Not trying to, but it seems to be happening. Move my mouse wrist. There we go. I had to resituate my mouse. I don't know when we're going to get to the service station. Is this what it's like to be a trucker? It's terrifying. It's terrifying. Your engine's cutting out. Your only option is to just say fuck it to the whole job. I might just get the hell out of Arizona. It's the only... Oh, wait. Oh, no. That was a rest area sign. I thought it was the shape of California state. I thought we were finally entering California. No such luck. We are coming from Phoenix. But this game is in simulation time. Look at that FedEx truck. It says Posted. That's what I'm saying about how most of the businesses in this game are just play on words for other businesses. FedEx Posted. Posted. Let's get posted, bro. There's a place to get gas, but I'm actually pretty good on my diesel. How's about a place to get my engine checked out? Damn. Raccoons chewing through resistors. That's problematic. Can't be having that. But they will get fucked up for it. I think they're smart enough to learn from that experience. They are pretty clever. And if you look at their hands, raccoons have hands, kind of look like our hands, which is crazy. I don't like it. They have thumbs. I guess they're not opposable, because you would have learned that when we learned about the opposable thumbs of humanity, the great opposable thumb chapter of biology. But they're thumbs, goddammit. They are thumbs, and you can't even argue that. Kind of like if you look at a bat skeleton, they just look like a fucked up human with crazy big hands that grew so big that they got webbed and became wings. That is what I just described to you a bat skeleton. You don't even have to look at a picture now. Man, the 8 is unfriendly to people in my situation. The 8. I don't know if that's what they call it in Phoenix, in Arizona. I'm from New York, and we don't say the anything when we're talking about highways or freeways or throughways. There are no freeways. Aha, that's hilarious. Nothing is free in New York State. But here, I don't know. I don't see much hope. I mean, we haven't blacked out again for a while, right? So that's good. I'm just hoping. I hate that there are AutoZone signs everywhere and they mean nothing to us because we're truck drivers. I haven't seen an AutoZone marked as a service station. I haven't seen a shiny blue holographic cube to enter my player into to get service, so I don't know what to do. All right. I can get off here and there's just a farm. I want a farm someday that just has a big sign pointing to it off the freeway that just says, farm. Go this way for farm. I don't want that because that's like a giant sign saying, if you want to fuck up a farm, that's the way. No. Mind your own business. Ooh, shoot. That is a service station on the other side. I should have gotten off there. Guys, hold on. F1. We'll pause. Good, because I'm drifting. And I would like to go here. Can I go here? They're not going to let me, like, actually reroute myself. But if there's any opportunity for me to take a left, there will be up here. So that is the plan. Let's not crash and go. Yuma! I'm in Yuma! Guys, we're not in the same fucking city anymore. God damn it, that was so annoying. But it was my own fault, so it's not like I can blame the game. Right? Chaos. Oh, that's true. Keep an eye on my mirrors for me. If we can take a left here. Fuck it. No, we're getting out here. We're getting out of Yuma. I know I'm not supposed to. Now that is just too much damage. Or is it? What a resilient vehicle. No, just kidding. Can you take me to the Yuma service station since I'm in Yuma? We did it, guys. We're out of Phoenix, and that's all I wanted. I'm so happy. And I'm going to call it a day for now. If you're interested in a political discussion, I may be on later tonight. I have a 3-day weekend, so I'm really going to make the most of it. And I would love to do a political discussion, so I'm going to tweet about that shortly, and we'll pick a good time, and I will be back online. It's only 6 o'clock, so we got some time. And I can drink and talk politics, so we can break the seal now, right? Let's quit the game. Thank you for watching, and I hope that I'll see you back here later for the political discussion if you're interested. Maybe we'll do other topics. Honestly, this is so much easier and more enjoyable than making a fully edited video, although often I have thoughts that are so complicated, I have to edit it together. For the most part, fuck you. For the most part, I really do want to be able to just do a one-on-one conversation like this. I wish the streaming platform was a little bit quicker. There's like a 20-second delay, so that's really tough. It's really hard to have a back and forth conversation like that, but so be it. We're going to make it happen. I will come back, and follow me on Twitter. It's just Ashley Carey. I'm going to type it in. Follow me on Twitter. Ashley Carey. And I will tweet. So hopefully you'll be there. This was really fun, though. Thanks for watching. I'm glad I got to share that disaster with y'all. Bye.